Mom, Dan, I received an offer from an overseas university. I plan to take it. Lucille Shaw's voice was soft in the silent living room, like a single drop of water rippling across a still pond. Her mother, Victoria, exclaimed with joy, "Really? Congratulations. When are you planning to go?" "In 10 days. Mom, Dan, I received an offer from an overseas university. I plan to take it." Lucille Shaw's voice was soft in the silent living room, like a single drop of water rippling across a still pond. Her mother, Victoria, jumped up with joy. "Really? Congratulations. When are you planning to go?" 10 days from now. That was so soon. Victoria was excited, but a little lonely at the same time. "Then I'll help you pack your things. It's your first time going abroad, so I couldn't help but worry. That's why I called a friend from a while back. Her son happens to be in London too, so you can call him if you need anything. Don't worry about bothering him. Why, we joked that you two could get engaged as kids. If you can get along with him, that'd be best. If you can't, you can just be friends." Lucille nodded. "Got it, Mom." Her mother was surprised. "You're okay with that, Lucy? Does that mean you broke up with your previous boyfriend?" Lucille fell silent. Her stepfather, Dan Dortman, immediately understood. He smacked the table, proclaiming, "He never bothered meeting us, so I knew from the start he wasn't serious about you. Good riddance, I say. You deserve a better boyfriend." "Boyfriend? What boyfriend?" A voice cut through the depressive air in the living room. The three of them turned around and saw River Dortman coming in. He was dressed in a black shirt and black trousers that showed off his tall, lanky figure, highlighting his laid-back yet elegant demeanor. Lucille stiffened before standing up to greet her stepbrother. "River." He gave her a long look and then threw his car keys on the table, heading upstairs to his room. That night, Victoria cooked up a feast and even opened a bottle of red wine. She raised her glass, smiling at her family as she declared the good news. "Come, let's celebrate. Lucy's about to." Lucille sensed something wrong and hurriedly interrupted her. "Mom, this wine is a bit bitter. Is it expired?" "Expired?" Victoria was surprised. The expiry date said otherwise, but Lucille had already dragged her to the kitchen, saying they would replace the wine as an excuse. "Mom, don't tell River that I'm going abroad for now." Victoria was confused at first, but when she thought about how her stepson had taken care of her daughter all this while, she realized that he would be reluctant to see Lucille go. In the end, she nodded. After a half-hearted dinner, Lucille returned to her room. She brushed her teeth and lay in bed, slowly falling asleep. At midnight, however, someone joined her in bed. His hot breath blew against her neck, his soft lips plastered onto her skin. The slightly cool dampness of his teeth nibbling her woke Lucille up completely. She froze and then instinctively shoved him away, protesting roughly. "River, stop that. What's the matter? You won't let me touch you anymore because your mom is introducing you to someone." River's lips curved in the darkness, but his smile did not reach his eyes. His voice was a lazy drawl. "Are you going to abandon your poor stepbrother after all these years?" Lucille knew he had misunderstood, but she did not explain. River's expression turned cold in the silence. He pulled her into his arms. "Lucille Shaw, I told you. You can't date anyone else. You're mine and mine alone." She felt his body burning against hers, but she was in no mood to argue with him right now, so she lied. "I'm on my period. I'm not feeling well." River's expression softened at her explanation, but he still could not help but frown. "Didn't your period just end a few days ago? Fine, I won't bother you tonight. Let's sleep early." With that, he hugged her tight in his arms. His steady breathing in her ear kept Lucille wide awake. Nobody knew that her boyfriend was none other than her stepbrother, River Dortman.